Yo, what is up, boys? How's it going? And welcome back to another stream/video. Today we're watching the Anime Man's What is Your Worst Opinion on Anime? Asking Weebs in Japan. Okay, I'm ready for some hot takes, boys. Let's go.
How's it going, everyone? This is the Anime Man, and right now I am in the dead center of Akihabara, aka the mecca for weebs and otakus. Now, I've noticed that since the pandemic has ended, there has been a lot more foreigner otakus walking around.
Dude, I want to go to Japan so badly. I want to go to Japan so badly, man.
This neighborhood looking for their next anime fix. But as we all know, every anime fan has a flawed anime taste. So today I'm going to be going around the streets
My taste is impeccable.
of Akihabara asking foreigner otakus what their hottest takes are in all of anime. Let's go. All right, hello, what's your name?
My name is Fran.
Annie.
I'm Mihai. My name's Anthony, but call me Ant.
Tim.
So my name is Alfred. Nice to meet you.
Well, handle name is Akihabara. I'm a cosplayer.
Eclipse Wolf.
Colby.
I'm Kyle.
Hi, Sam.
Kobe.
I'm Meiji. Mattia.
Rob.
Rob, good name.
I'm
Great
Zach.
name. Great name.
Oh, you got a silky smooth voice.
Oh, thank you.
My name is Kop. You're a fan from Thailand.
Tyler?
My name is Mr. Fox.
I heard you were a content creator.
Yes, I
How many subscribers do you have?
on YouTube, like around 500,000 overall, maybe around
Who?
3 million, like Instagram, TikTok.
3 million, Andy. Hey, join the club. All right.
Okay.
What is your worst anime take? Something that if you tweeted it out, like Twitter will be on your ass. For
I don't know if they could hang with the bad anime takes. Chainsaw Man. Now that you guys have had time to process the fact that Chainsaw Man is mid, it's not even that hot of a take.
the rest of your life.
I think Jujutsu Kaisen is garbage.
Oh! Garbage is a strong word. This is why we use mid. Because people get mad at mid, but mid just means middle. Middle kind of means average, in my opinion. But when something's mid, we all know it's below average.
Oh, yeah.
Garbage with those fight scenes and animation and some actual heartful emotional moments. I don't know about garbage. It's like a 7.8.
Finally, someone who agrees.
What?
Like nothing deep into it. It's just like random like fighting. Like I don't feel there's like an actual story. Right?
Well, actually, you need a extremely high IQ to understand the subtle nuances of Jujutsu Kaisen and the fact that his muscles are Chadley and his bromance with whatever the fucking main character's name is great.
Facts.
I think Attack on Titan is mid.
Oh!
You don't mean that, do you?
Half.
I mean, the ending of the manga was pretty below mid, if you ask me. But yeah, I think AOT is one of those anime that just get better and better until it gets worse. First season's pretty good. Second season's better. Third season's better. I don't know how many seasons there are. Fourth season, part 9.5 is better. And then the manga at the end just kind of...
Wow.
But before we move on to the meat of this video, a quick word from today's sponsor, Higan Aerothol. Experience the wonders of Planet Aerothol, where you can use diverse tactics and dynamic instructions to enjoy the epic and touching stories presented in this theatrical 3D real-time combat RPG. Come closer, children, as Uncle Joey here is going to tell you about the tragic story.
Alright, get that back, Joey, but I'm gonna... go there.
Attack on Titan's pretty mid, and I don't care about any of the new seasons. I stopped
What?
at season 2.
That's a pretty hot take.
I
What?
figured-
All right, what's your second one?
I prefer the original airing of Fullmetal Alchemist.
I mean, the ending's way better in Brotherhood. But you know what? I think the first, 8 to 15 episodes of FMA are kind of top tier. And I think overall, as an overall separate entity, it's also top tier. Better than Brotherhood.
I don't know if that one's as much of a hot take, but I
The ending is just not as good.
prefer it.
They're both pretty hot takes. I'm going to be honest with you, dog.
Some accreditation on that one.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't excuse your hot take.
Attack on Titan is shit.
Oh my god, everyone fucking
Harsh
hates Attack
words,
on
Owen.
Titan
The
in
last
Japan.
season-
They hate Attack on Titan in
It
Japan.
was terrible. First 3 seasons were
They're
good.
anti-fascism.
Annie, do you have anything that is just as hot as that?
No, he's more of an otaku than I am.
Do you have any, anime opinions at all?
I think Chihaya Furu is the best anime.
You're goddamn right it is. Chihara Furu is fucking amazing. Go watch Chihara Furu.
90% of Attack on Titan
I don't
is
even
just
know what Chiara Furu is.
screaming.
How much did you watch?
Almost the
Okay, Aaron was kind of annoying in the beginning. It was a lot of screaming. But he does get a lot better until he gets worse. You know?
entire first season.
And you calculated that 90%, you said?
Well, I mean, there's going to be 853 seasons. It's all going to be
True.
broken down into
Facts.
15 parts.
Yeah, that's true.
So if we just based off numerical value, yeah, I'm thinking 90%. I have to have some story. I mean, I'm one of the few people that agrees with Garnt that domestic girlfriend's a masterpiece.
He has to have story, and that's why he likes Domestic Girlfriend. What is going on right now?
Right now.
What is going on?
Kuren no Yumiya is overrated, and it's not the best Attack on Titan opening.
Okay, I disagree, but what do you think is the best Attack on Titan opening?
I would say like neither like Shinzo Osasageyo or Jiyu no Tsubasa.
They're great openings, but
Honestly, they're all just bangers. Let's just all admit that they're all bangers, and even if one's slightly better than the other, they're all good.
end of the day, when I think of Attack on Titan, I think of Ghoul and Idol.
I'm going to piss off so many people. That's what we like to hear. Attack on Titan is garbage.
What the fuck? Why is everyone hating on AOT?
Tried on 4 separate occasions to watch
I
it.
hate on it all the time, but I want some different takes. Someone step on Tower of God already.
And I cannot get
Fly a plane into it.
Why
Who
is
said
that? There's no reason to get it.
Muerto with the sub. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you.
I'm not fucking leaving! You're cool people and I don't want to hear any more shit about you being a dying channel.
We're dying, boys. Our channel's fucking dying. But we're back. We're on the up now. It makes sense. We gotta go all in on the low, which is right now, and nothing but up from here, boys. Sub for more.
Attached to any character because they're all gonna die. Like there's a death. Like every.
To be fair, a lot of the deaths in the beginning, I didn't care about the people that were dying. But later on, man.
Episode, and it's like, dude, let me attach to these characters. Like, let me learn about them, and then kill them when it means something.
So from the sounds of it, you just hate anime where they kill off every single character.
Yeah, it's boring.
Did you like Akamega Kill?
No.
Good man.
Akamega Kill is okay. Nothing special, but I think it was fun.
It's a mecha anime because it got.
I think no one thinks Akamaga Kill is like that top tier. Maybe when it came out, people were sucking it off. But other than that, I think everyone thinks it's just, it's like slightly above average, kind of mid-tier show. And that's what it is. The shows that get ripped on are the shows like AOT that everyone fucking loves and it's super, super popular. But when in reality, maybe it's not that good, even though it is.
Tropes, all of the story points based around it. And if you replace all of the titans with mecha, that's basically the plot of every mecha anime.
Are you perhaps a Hassan fan by any chance?
I never watched any of his videos.
Okay,
He's full of shit, this guy. This guy's trolling. AOT is the best mecha anime of all time.
That's even scarier then.
Fairy Tail was not that bad of an anime. If you think about it, yeah, sure.
Oh my goodness, 900 episodes later, and Natsu keeps on forgetting his techniques that he learned to beat an opponent, and now the power of friendship.
The fan service, a little much, but everyone...
I think it's a fun show. I think Fairy Tail is a fun show. There actually are some fantastic arcs. However, when you compare it to other long-running shonen that came out around the same time, like Bleach and Naruto and One Piece and Hunter x Hunter, they're all just better.
Got it.
Fairy Tail's just the worst.
What do you mean
So Fairy Tail gets shit on because it's the worst compared to the other ones. But is it actually that bad?
Everyone got it.
Everyone. Happy got it. There are screenshots of him in a bunny suit.
That doesn't justify the show being good.
Some people were ready to crucify me for this.
That's what I want to hear.
I don't think it's that uncommon of a hot take. One Piece anime bad? I stopped about 180 episodes in.
You got quite far.
I kind of finished that. I was like, nope.
Yeah, like I said a million times, if you don't like the Barate Alabasta Arlong Park first 100 episodes, 120 episodes, it's just not for you, and that's okay. Manga is better than the anime. Anime has some good emotional moments with the music, but other than that, the manga is just superior in every other way. The anime is not that good. I feel like you're only gonna like the anime if you have the nostalgia effect, or if you're already a big One Piece fan, because you read the manga. I like reading the manga, then I'll go and watch Zoro versus King or Sanji versus Queen and stuff like that because I like the manga, and I'll go and pick parts that I want to watch. I've watched most of it, to be honest. I've watched almost every episode and the first 800 twice, but that's besides the point.
That's it.
What about the manga, though?
I have not read it because it's such a big commitment. I don't say the One Piece story is bad, just the anime.
自分の中でこれ
So I would say that's not a hot take. In your opinion, tell me an anime that you thought was bad.
一番ひどいなっていうアニメを教えてください。
ひどいって言えるかわかんないけど、ちょっとミッドって言えるアニメは
FMA?
錬金術師かな。
FMA, that's a hot take if I've ever seen
マ
one.
ジで？
はい。最近また見直して。ちょっと面白くないなって思いました。
The internet's gonna have a field day with that one. それなんで面白くないと思ったの？
ちょっと話が遅いし、展開がそこまで面白くないなって思いました。
Damn, that's a hot take. All right.
Imagine he didn't say any of that. Imagine he said none of that, and people just fucking they just typed in a troll answer. I wish that to be true.
Most people think Tokyo Ghoul Season 2 is trash. I actually really like it.
What? It was so bad. It was so bad. It had a couple cool scenes, but it just made no sense.
Emotional, the ending was cool.
You're talking about when he's like walking through the fire, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look, that was nice, but the lead up to that was kind of
It wasn't as bad as season 3 and 4.
That's your fault for watching.
That's not an argument for season 2 being good.
3 and 4.
People will hate me for this, but
that's what an anime take is.
So One Piece and Kimetsu no Yaiba super overrated.
Do you want to give an explanation?
Kimetsu no Yaiba doesn't have plot twist at all. Like, at all. And One Piece isn't that overrated, but I think that Marineford is a really good arc, and one arc is a good arc. But besides that, it's pretty mid.
Wait, you literally just said that One Piece is overrated, and then you were like, oh, it's actually not that overrated.
It's overrated, but it only has like one or good 2 arcs. But Kimetsu no Yaiba is like
Only one or 2 good arcs? Boys, only 1 or 2 good arcs. The Baratier, Arlong Park, Alabasta, Ennis Lobby, Water 7, Marineford, Sabaody, both times. Only 1 or 2. It's crazy. I actually like Fishman Island, but you know what? We don't even have to say that's good. Oh my god, Dressrosa and Whole Cake? We're on Egg Island right now. 1 or 2 good arcs, yeah.
Honestly, it's really bad.
I think for me, idol anime are the most enjoyable forms of anime. Something about the music, the character designs.
Oshinoko is kind of going hard.
It gives you that energy I can't get from other genres of anime.
Is that a hot take, though? You gotta have a hot take.
Even though it's not really an idol anime, it kind of is. Worth the watch, though, boys.
I think the trashier the anime is, the better it is for me.
You know what? As a man of culture, I can agree.
All right, guys. 3D anime isn't that bad.
He said the thing!
Isn't this guy an animator?
I gotta rep my studio, man.
So I assume you're doing some 3D work as well in your studio?
Yeah.
What do you say to people who just unanimously say 3D anime is shit?
Hey, you guys watch Arcane, right? You guys watch Pixar, right? You guys love that, right? What's the difference between anime? Come on! Come on!
Yeah, I definitely watched Arcane. I definitely did that.
JoJo is not...
I feel like Western 3D animation is just better. I don't know if we have a higher budget for things, like movies, obviously. I just feel like 3D animation in anime looks like shit. And I don't mind it when it's in Disney. Disney looks fine. They may have thrown $400 million into it, but I don't care.
How fucking dare you?
I watch all the anime. Part 5 is the best one, but everything else is kind of...
You didn't like part 3 or part 4?
Too many ass pulls.
You mean part 5 had so many ass pulls? What do you mean?
Yes, but not like part 3 with the book and the...
I think part 5's ass pulls made sense, even though they still were ass pulls. Does that make sense? Probably not.
Yes, when he starts throwing the knives at Jotaro. I mean...
Well, you know...
It's crazy how much JoJo's has changed over the years. I still think part 2 is my favorite, but part 5's up there.
I feel JoJo in a lot of ways is just ass Paul the anime, so, you know, what can you say?
Kind of enjoyed Sword Art Online.
How fucking dare you?
First season, or
Based. Just kidding.
Arc. The OP is pretty...
Okay, to be fair, yes, the OPs are absolutely banger, but please tell me you didn't enjoy Alfheim Online.
Oh, no, God.
Okay.
No, that's...
Okay, not as hot, man. Not as hot. All right, what are you?
I've said this a million times, but Sword Art Online's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's just that the first 3 episodes were a banger. The concept was great. There was a lot of cool things going on. We're like, this is going to be so good. This is going to be amazing. And then it wasn't. They time skipped through a million floors. We didn't get attached to the characters. The ending was kind of dumb with the first season. And that's why we hate on it. Was it really that bad? Probably not. It was like a slightly above average show to average show. But we thought it was going to be great. So we're mad that it wasn't.
Demon Slayer
and therefore we all have hate boomers. Sword Art Online sucks. Also, I could get views on YouTube if I say Sword Art Online sucks. Eva also sucks. Hot take. Hot take, I hate Eva. I never watched the movie because the ending was so bad of season 1. I just didn't think it was going to be good. I wasn't part of the community at the time. I never watched anything else. I watched the first season. I didn't like any of the characters. And the ending sucked. I'm like, this fucking, okay, next anime. And then turns out everyone's like, well, actually, it's a fucking masterpiece. All the thematic symbolism of the Jesus Christ.
It's just like the most cliched shonen.
Berserk should get a live action, like I don't think it could be an anime because it's just too hard to nail it down. The 90s one is alright, but
I don't think I've ever heard that take before. Why do you think it would work in live action?
Like Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon are like super popular, and fantasy shows can be really good when they're done well. And I'm thinking Berserk, because it's so influenced by like Western culture, I think it could be really good as long as it wasn't like Death Note live action or anything like that.
Welcome to the NHK. It's a really good anime.
That's not a hot take.
Yeah, it's kind of just a fire anime. People don't talk about it enough, but it's been a while.
Stardust Crusaders is really mid, like extremely boring. It just never changes, just fight after fight. It's because at the very beginning it starts with the mother being in danger and never changed them.
I'm not going to agree with you, but you do have a point. Rudy from Mushoku Tensei is
Literally agrees with him.
irredeemable. I mean, you're not wrong, to be fair.
Mushoku Tensei is hard to get into, but he's got to push through it, boys. Turn off your brain, get desensitized to the weirdness, get through 3 episodes, and you're Gucci. To the amazing isekai that is Mushoku Tensei. Actually takes into account his previous life, his struggles, the things he's been through. What a beautiful world and great characters and so much good other than the weirdness in the first couple episodes. Just get through it. Just get through it. We acknowledge it's weird. We acknowledge it was not that good at the beginning. Get through it, and I'm telling you, it is worth it. One of the best isekais I've ever watched.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Food Wars is the best anime in the world.
Let's fucking go! Maybe not the best anime in the world, but still really, 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 really good. I love Food Wars. Food Wars is in my top 10, and will always be in my top 10, despite the last season, because the first 3 were bangers.
What do you want in an anime? Action, food, horniness, degen.
It's got it all. It's got it all. The trifecta.
Better than good animation.
I mean,
the trifecta. Action, horniness, degen. Clearly the trifecta of anime. More anime should try to follow in Food Wars' footsteps.
Lukewarm. Shit. このアニメ一番ひどいなっていうのは何ですか？
ひどいなと思うアニメですか？でもなんか前にもう学校でアニメの歴史を教えるみたいな猫が歴史を教えるというアニメがあってちょっと普通に見ていられないなと思いました。
猫が歴史を教える？アズマンガ大王とか？
何なのか忘れたんですけど、すごい
猫どんな色？
いろんな猫がいました。
If anyone can figure out what that anime is, leave it in the comments, I guess. I don't know what you're talking about.
I get roasted for this a lot. There's no reasoning for this, but when I was building my anime list, Cowboy Bebop has a 4 and Domestic Girlfriend has a 7.
How do you give... Okay, I'm not the biggest Cowboy Bebop fan in the room. I think there's actually some boring parts because of its... what's it called when every episode's different? What's it called when everything's different, chat? I cannot remember the word for this. Where there's not like a concurrent story, even though there kind of is. Someone's got to... We have 54 people here. Someone's got to know the word. We're not continuing this video until someone says the word. Episodic. That's it. Thank you very much. I feel like I'm not that in love with Cowboy Bebop. I think it's great. But sometimes because of its episodic nature, I did find myself bored in certain points throughout the series. It's not episodic. It felt episodic. It feels episodic, even though technically it's not. Anyway, Cowboy Bebop is great. Definitely not a 4. Even if I give it a 7 or an 8, 7.5, people would say that's underrated for that. The fact that Cowboy Bebop's a 4 and Domestic Girlfriend's a 7 blows my mind.
Okay. Listen, there's things to support this, like, slightly. I'm talking about Domestic Girlfriend. There's drama, there's love, there's incest, like, you know, like...
that's not a positive, brother. That's not... Honestly, I was with you. You were like, oh my god, it's so dramatic. There's so much love and emotion. And then you had me in the first half. You made me almost want to continue watching it, and then you lost me there.
Which is not good. It's not good, but it's like...
Now he's backpedaling. What's it, pushing boundaries?
Boundaries. And then Cowboy Bebop is just
I don't think those are the boundaries you want to push, my man. I don't think those are the boundaries you want to push. Homies from Alabama for sure.
And then da-na-na-na-na-na-na, you know, like the ending
he's
song.
Vibing.
Like,
he's
all it has
vibing.
going
I like
for
this guy.
You know what I mean?
The rebuild of Evangelion
You know what I'm saying?
better than the original series.
So I will say
what?
Na-na-na-na, you know, like the ending song. Like that's all it has going for it. You know what I mean?
That's all it has going for it. I thought you said it was good. Oh, fuck, you said Cowboy Bebop, that's all it has going for it. No, the characters are amazing, and some of the storytelling's top tier.
The rebuild of Evangelion is better than the original series.
So I will say, the original Eva ending is
the original fucking sucks. That's not a hot take, it's actual hot doo-doo.
not the strongest, but it is kind of legendary.
Rewatch it now. Try rewatching it. Try rewatching it, and you'll realize that your mind was dwarfed by the elitism on YouTube at the time.
Yeah, I don't really dig it.
What would you give the original Evangelion out of 10?
6.
Give it an 8.
That's still pretty high.
Yeah, it's pretty high, but I'll give the rebuild a 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay. All right.
Contrary to popular belief, SAO
5.7
is one, I think, of the best animes with the best openings, best endings, and is the genetic.
Honestly, though, fucking OPs and SAO kind of go hard. Maybe not best, but they do go hard.
The beginning of the black anime swordsman kid of old time, you know. You got that isekai aspect. You got that super overpowered, and he gets all the girls.
Okay.
I think that's what all the guys.
You got all the girls. That's a good thing, guys. Yeah. That's a self-insert to Kirito. He's got 2 swords. Put some respect on Guts' name.
Guys want when they're kids, you know.
Well, I think that's what all the 13-year-old incels want. But do me a favor, when you go home, there is a manga series and an anime series I want you to go watch that will change that perspective.
Let me guess. He's going to say, start off with the 1997 Berserk and then continue from the Eclipse reading the manga.
Forever for you. Go and read Berserk.
Okay.
Okay, I should
and go and watch Log Horizon.
Log Horizon.
Log Horizon.
Actually, I got into that.
I think Log Horizon gets worse as it goes. Hot take? I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take, but the beginning was kind of great. I liked the characters a lot. When he bought the guild hall, that was fantastic. Super cool moment.
SAO.
Which would you say is better?
Story-wise, I think. Oh fuck! You actually got me.
Take the L.
No.
There is nothing wrong about speedrunning anime, skipping intros, outros, and watching ×2 speed.
I watch on ×2 speed sometimes. 1.5 is a good sweet spot. Your mind adapts to it, you know? When you swap it back to 1, it feels like it's so slow. And when you swap to 2, it feels like it's so fast. 1.5, I feel like you could adapt to it. There's nothing wrong with skipping intros and openings when they're not that good. But if it's like Tokyo Ghoul opening, just watch, sit back and enjoy. If it's FMA, just take it easy.
Why do you think there isn't a problem?
The biggest example is One Piece. How's a normal person supposed to get through?
That is true, but One Piece exists for a reason, which is the website that lets you cut all the film. Let me guess, are you another madman that watches YouTube videos at ×2 speed?
Yes, I do.
You absolute disgusting human being.
I do that.
Chainsaw Man is overrated. Like I read the manga, I feel like it's just needlessly tries to be like too quirky, a little bit too overrated. But like similar, I couldn't really get attached to the characters. I found them
like it's a little bit too weird.
Yeah, it's like unrelatable completely. Like for most people.
Hody Jones is a great villain.
Hody Jones is a kind of cool villain. He's not cool. He's actually shit. But I think it says a lot about society today. Homie didn't even experience racism, and yet he's mad about it to the point that he becomes a villain and goes hard.
Ties in perfectly with the theme of Fishman Island, with the racism and things like that.
Yeah,
and
I think there's something really cool about it. Because Arlong hates normal humans because of things that have directly happened to him and the people around him. He experienced it firsthand, and because of the stuff that he experienced, he acts the way he does. And yet, that hatred moved on to the next generation of kids that lived in Fishman Island and really didn't experience it head on, from what it seems. I thought that was always an interesting aspect, if I recall correctly. Also, just taking all the supplements, and you get to see Luffy pop off as well because he just underwent his training arc. I don't know. I think Fishman Island is underrated.
although he's not the strongest, I think his Otis penmanship in Fishman Island is really good in terms of his storytelling.
Would you say he's the best villain in One Piece?
No.
Who do you say is the best one?
Come on, it has to be Doflamingo.
No, I thought you were gonna say Buggy or someone.
Actually, no, Buggy's not a villain.
What is he then?
The future Pirate King, baby.
The secret protagonist.
You're damn straight.
Let's
go.
go.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you're not molding too much behind your keyboards.
Soft takes in this video, boys. Soft takes. Let's crush these takes real quick. Demon Slayer ending sucked, and the anime looks great, but it actually isn't that great. Jujutsu Kaisen is better than Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia. Let's say Eva is kind of trash, and absolutely trash. Let's think. What else is bad? What else is bad that people like? All your favorite anime is bad. It's better to reread One Piece and watch half this seasonal isekai bullshit. Honestly, I wish I prepared some hot takes in advance here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all very, very much. Shinpaku, and I'll see you all in the next one. I actually don't mean those things about Demon Slayer. Other than the manga ending, I actually really like it. Boy!